He thrusts his fist into the post and still insists he sees the ghost. So, It Chapter 2 came out today. And I went and saw it. What did I think about it? Well, my thoughts on it, and this is again a spoiler-free review, because I only do spoiler reviews after 3 weeks when I'm at a point to where I believe everyone, or at least a fair amount of people, have seen it, to where it's been out long enough where people have either seen it or they've already experienced spoilers because people on Twitter and Facebook don't know how to quit typing. But I will say this, before going into the theater, I did manage to pick these up. Free It posters. So I know what I'm buying frames for next time and what's going on the wall next. Because at my local theater, I don't know if everyone else's theater doesn't, but when we have a movie as big as It Chapter 2 coming out on the premiere date, they lay out a ton of these free posters for you to pick up before you go in or out of the theater, before you see or not see the movie. I always pick them up before I go in, because I'm afraid if I go in and don't pick them up, but by the time I go out, when it's over to pick them up, they're gone. Because people from where I live, when something is free, does not last long. Because people where I live say, free stuff, give me free stuff, I want free stuff, I don't want to work for stuff. Although that's how I am with my mother. Give me stuff, mother, I demand stuff, I'm your child, I demand stuff, give me stuff now. But, what can I say about It Chapter 2? It's not as good as the first one, but no sequel is ever as good as the original. Great casting as the Losers Club for the adult version. Happy to see the kids come back from the first film for flashbacks and extended parts of certain scenes. I enjoyed seeing them back as well. Very talented group of actors. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, talented as ever, creepy as ever, drooling and eating children. The opening to the film pissed me off. Without giving anything away, other than me saying that when I saw the opening scene, I wanted to jump through the screen so badly and kick some ass. I hate bigots. I hate bigots with a passion. I'm all fun and games with people. I love everybody, but I hate bigots. And me saying that's going to give you an idea of what might happen in the opening of the film. Just saying that I hate bigots, and they should have gotten to comeuppance. Anyway, again, it takes place 27 years after the film from 2017, which took place in 1989. So you just go forward 27 years into time. The kids who were 13 years old in the first one are now 40 years old. They're called back to Derry because, this is not a spoiler, because if you've read the book, seen the miniseries, or even know anything about the first film, then you know they got to come back. They got to come back and fight Pennywise, the dancing clown. They got to come back and fight him to kill him off once and for all. As this poster says, it ends. Even though now, apparently, there's an idea where, even though this chapter is done, and the main story, the main book is told, the entire book is now told within 2 films, which total is almost 6 hours, even though the second film was originally 6 hours, and they cut it down to almost 3 hours, but they're still going to throw it in there when it's put on DVD. There is a possibility of expanding on the character of Pennywise, so could there be a third film? Who knows? Do we need a third film? Now you're breaking away from it, because now you're wanting to see what Pennywise does next. Because Pennywise has been around for over 1 million years, but has had contact with humans for only about 500 years. I mean, yes, Pennywise is the eater of worlds and of children. He takes the form of whatever being he wants, but his most favorite is Pennywise the Dancing Clown. But that's for you to decide. Would you want to see the It franchise continued in a different way? I don't know. I'm only used to knowing it as a 2-part story. A discovery is made about one of the characters' about what kind of mate one of the characters fancies. I'll say it that I'll put it that way because I don't want to give anything away, as I hate spoilers myself. And again, it's a spoiler-free review for now, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. And it just came out today as I'm recording this, so I'm sure there's a lot of people who haven't seen the movie yet. Overall, I give the movie 9 to a 9.2, because it's not as good as the original, but again, you can't top the original for any kind of film. Great casting, good jump scares. I jumped a lot. I spent $7.50 on a small popcorn. I was wearing the popcorn by the end of the movie. Although it did make me aware of something. It Chapter 2 made me realize something. I'm afraid of naked grandmas. It's true. It's true. And if you're not afraid of naked grandmas, you've got problems, and we probably can't fix you. But yeah, overall, a great monster movie, great horror film. I'm usually only a fan of slasher films in terms of horror, but I also love monster movies. I like vampire movies. I like werewolf movies. I like the Frankenstein movies, the Mummy movies. I like the Invisible Man, and I like Pennywise, one of my favorite supernatural creatures. Or beings, if you don't want to use a technical term. Now, you go out, you watch the movie, and tell me what you think about it. And I'll see you again with Pennywise in my spoiler review. But you're also going to see a vlog tomorrow. As I'm recording this, I'm putting on the final touches of the vlog. But I vlogged myself at the theater like I always do. So you're going to see an It Chapter 2 vlog as well. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.